Hey, we back. Hey, I got a TikTok conspiracy theories. We gonna react to it. Let's go! You feel me? Let's react.
What if I told you these governments was lying about UFOs and the story is much deeper? Would you believe me? Remember, these people are puppets. They gotta do what they are told to do, even if they don't want to do it. They have no soul. I am not saying that UFOs are fake. I'm saying the news and the media put out fake stories. What if these are not really UFOs but advanced government technology? Would you believe that? There's so many stories of people being up on these spacecrafts, talking to the Dracolians, the Reptilians, the Greys, the Anunnaki, everything. People even get life reviews on these spacecrafts. Please check out the movie Signal if you want to get a good idea of what they are really trying to do. Everything is an experiment to see who we are and what we would do. These people don't have a soul and they are jealous of it, so they want our soul. Remember, the story is way deeper than what they tell you. We gotta use our minds to figure this shit out. Remember the movie Matrix, the first one, when these agents was putting something inside of Neo's body? What are they putting inside of Neo's body? It's a parasite. These parasites and worms are the real aliens. They are the real enemy. Once they get inside of your body, these parasites turn your body into a parasite. And if we look at the world right now, people are parasites. This is why fast food are so cheap. Fast foods are everywhere. These fast foods put parasites in our bodies to deliver messages to the aliens above us. They are always listening to us. They put parasites in our bodies as their messengers. You know how some people get knowledge and we want to be messengers? Well, these parasites are messengers to the aliens. Remember, they are always listening. The governments listen to everything we do.
True.
And they use bugs to tap our phones, to tap our house. They use bugs to listen to everything we do. Pay attention to the word, bugs. You ever had bugs in your house for no reason? Not just bugs, but bugs with antennas. Those antennas send signals or get a better signal. Look at the antennas. Look at the roaches, bugs, their antennas. The story is always much deeper. We are one with nature, but they found out a way to use nature against us.
Check this out. I've been trying to tell you now. Look, check it out. Check it out. It's the earth right here. Right? Okay? Alright. It's us, right? Hey, make it smile. Listen to him, though. Go ahead, cuz. Make it smile. Why is Antarctica that big, cuz? Look at the whole fucking world. What's down here? Antarctica.
Hey, right. Nah, that shit big as hell.
Why is Antarctica that big, cuz? Tell me that. Why can't you even...
Hey, nah, Antarctica dumb large, bro. I ain't even gonna front. But we know Antarctica is more than just ice. Like, we know that's a secret base. You know, there's more to Antarctica than we know for real. Even though we're not allowed to go over there, we know that there's other things going on behind the scenes. But I didn't know Antarctica was that large.
It's where we stay at. We stay in Florida, right here. Let's zoom out. Okay. Why is that much snow down here, cuz? That's crazy. And that's being a world map. This just shows past that. And that's right. Why can't you even go past that? And that's right, cuz. You can't even go past the Antarctica cave. And that's right. Look, you can see the tides and current shit. What the fuck? That's crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Everything blue. Lahaina burning down. A lot of things that are blue, for some reason, stood the test of the fire. The blue boat was the boat that survived. You got this blue car, and these homes had blue in it. I mean, it's weird. This is the home from Hurricane Dora that survived, and the owner name was Dora. That little blue car right there. You'll see a lot of this blue imagery. This is what's interesting. There's this laser, and it only catches fire to other colors, but not blue. So I had to look it up, and it's because it's a blue laser. It's a blue laser, and that's why it didn't burn the blue. First, you got this little turquoise-type blue house, but here's another blue house. This one's painted blue. This is blue, and it survived. Here alone, you can see the blue and red, but you can see a lot of different blue that survived. Right here, blue survived it. The cloth the boat that survived in the ocean, and these are all just the mainstream articles showing this. The boat was blue. The car that survived, right, it's still blue. And I mean, this is what they showed in the mainstream news. And shout out to my friend, Dana. She pointed this out. This is pattern recognition. And all the people that they...
Yo, everything is blue. Yo, nah, I don't know if that's a coincidence. But as of what I'm seeing right now, everything is blue. Nothing else but blue. The things that survived, everything that stayed alive, that was intact, was blue. I don't know what to think about it. But
after the devastation, are wearing blue. This is where it got weird, and it kind of took a turn for me, where I'm like, there's some type of color symbolism happening here.
Blue everything.
This fire right here, this blue, survived it. Cut it off from the blue. Right here where the 47 trunk banyan tree survived. You got this like little blue house, restroom that survived. Here's ABC News. The guy in the blue. This girl cleaning is wearing the blue. Good Morning America. This guy's wearing the blue. Just weird. Symbolism. Burnt, but this guy's carrying something blue. So everybody that they're showing in these pictures are wearing blue. So some sort of code. It's some sort of... I don't know what it is. This house, they were showing this in CNN. The blue house over the fire. The sugar cane. This guy looking at it wearing the blue. I mean, it goes on and on. This guy, New York Times, he's wearing the blue. This guy laying down on the blue chair. It does go into the color spectrum, as we did a video on the purple lights. The purple-blue lights that are popping up everywhere. The blue light, you got a Blu-ray disc, because the blue holds the most information through this light spectrum. And we've covered the optogenetics, how certain lights can put you under mind control. But the color blue is used in a lot of elite logos because it makes you trust. It's I trust you, in a sense. Politicians usually wear blue suits.
So, okay, I'm learning something now. I'm really thinking about it. Hey, when you see blue suits now, it's just, I got trust in this person. It's the trust. Okay, now we getting somewhere.
You trust them. You always see politicians wearing a blue suit. This all goes into mind control. Let's not forget about this blue mask.
Blue mask.
The blue street lights popping up. Blue and purple street lights. Project Bluebird, which was a mind control operation. Project Bluebird, Twitter's the Bluebird, but Project Bluebeam, that's probably the most important of all this. Using lasers, Project Bluebeam lasers to create holograms. All the blue, and this being blue, should say enough about that there's something going on with the blue logo. Here's the blue logo, here's the blue logo, here's the blue logo, here's the blue logo.
Hey, here we come. Ananakoli Makawani and Onananalola Hawaii.
Hawaii? What about Hawaii? Mo? Who's going to Hawaii? Am I going to Hawaii?
Stop saying Hawaii in there. You fools! You've erected a massive concave reflective surface. It will focus the sun's beam in a deadly ray.
No way, bro. Yo.
First off, I'd like to thank the good people at Tianjin Smelting and Mining and Donuts and Tops for neutralizing our wonderful, deadly new Lord Lad.
Wow. The Simpsons are always right. Hey, I don't think the Simpsons ever missed yet.
Hey, Mr. S, I didn't know you budgies.
I want to live!
No, you're too heavy.
It's a glandular problem! More people!
There is no escape.
Earthquake machine. Come on, bro.
Why is that jet flying so close to our house?
Hey, if you ever see that, and if you know, man, it's chemtrails. If you know about chemtrails, bro, you ever look into the sky, there's no clouds, blue as day, right? And you see a plane just spraying this stuff in the air, bro, that's them chemtrails, bro. They don't want us breathing the real air, bro. The air that we breathe in, bro, sometimes it's not even air, bro. They be trying to kill us slowly. If you know, you know. The Simpsons be putting stuff out here. I swear, the Simpsons never miss. But pay attention. If you ever see this, just pay attention. This is chemtrails, bro. Literally, they do this a lot.
At last, those planes are flying where they belong.
That's right. Over the homes of poor people.
Top secret CIA Weather Control Division, Dick speaking. Donnie Pizza Store! Oh, it's you, Stan. What kind of favor?
Chemtrails. Yo, you started chemtrails, bro. Come on. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that, man. Can't make this up, bro.
But I'm terrified of these people. They can control the weather.
Goblins are actually real. A lot of theories say that they existed in the past, but what if I told you they still exist in 2023? In 2020, a man called Paul Reeves, who lived in a small house in the middle of the forest, decided to get wood in a forest to make a fire. But what he saw will leave you speechless. As he was walking in the forest, he saw a small creature at the bottom of a huge tree. At first, he simply thought it was a person taking a picture. But as he got closer, he saw a small creature going up the tree. He was convinced that what he saw wasn't a human or an animal, so he went back to his house and got equipment and climbed up the tree. And he saw something he would have never expected. He saw an entire village with small, mysterious creatures. He then went back to his house to investigate what he just saw, and he discovered that those were goblins, small creatures that look innocent, but they are actually really dangerous. So the next day, he decided to go back with more precaution. Subscribe for part 2.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Weeks ago, this would have been a conspiracy theory, and it was. Now,
I find this so fucking infuriating. Go watch his video, but he is a reporter, like a mainstream reporter that's now gone, and he's left mainstream media and he's doing his own thing. But he's reporting that the AP, the Associated Press, is now reporting today, finally, that the police on Lahaina were blocking, quote, key exits, trapping people in their cars, and they died in their cars. And that's what he's referring to when he says that weeks ago, this would have been a conspiracy theory, and now it's true. And that's what's infuriating to me. We've been saying this. We've known because we've been watching videos from actual people that are there sharing the truth about what's going on. Actual residents that are giving their first-hand accounts of what happened. Like that old man that walked to the front of the line where all the cars were parked and actually spoke with the cop himself and said, what's going on here? And the guy, the cop just said he's following orders. But that man reported that he did not see any blockages or anything ahead of that cop car. It was a man-made, manufactured gridlock. But all of us who have been saying this are told that we're conspiracy theorists. And a conspiracy theory is only a conspiracy until the Associated Press says it's true, or until some other mainstream media outlet decides to say that it's true. Which tells you the fine line, but like, what is this reality? I don't even. And what's also infuriating about it to me is that fucking mayor comes out and tells people not to listen to the news that you're getting on social media. Social media is not a good source for news. It's been a better source of news than you guys have been providing us. They literally tell us not to listen to what we see and perceive with our own two fucking eyes and hear with our own fucking ears. Just listen to us. We'll tell you the truth. Don't listen to...
Never listen to them. They gonna hit you with some bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, it's all lies.
Yourselves. Are you fucking crazy? Anyway, a week ago it was a conspiracy theory that the cops trapped the people in their cars. Today, it's the truth. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The reason that they say that they blocked the exits was because there were downed power lines, and they were worried that if the people drove over the power lines, they might get electrocuted. So let them face certain death by fire, so they don't maybe get electrocuted? What the fuck are you talking?
I was killed for finding a cure for cancer and AIDS. I'm Dr. Sebi. At 14 years old, I started to interest myself in natural herbs and fruits. Quickly, I discovered that they were used in the medical field in a lot of medicines. So I decided to study them. I wrote everything I found in books and started sharing my messages with the world. In 2000, at 65 years old, after years of testing on animals and humans, I found a cure for cancer. When I revealed this information to the world, everyone was shocked. My remedy was able to cure thousands of people. I then found a cure for AIDS and baldness. But as I cured more and more people, my mom told me that if I kept going, the big health companies were going to get me. In 2016, I was arrested in Honduras for no reason. And only a few days later, the Honduran authorities reported that I had died from pneumonia, which was a disease I found a cure for. I was too big of a problem and was too much of a threat.
Rest in peace to the great Dr. Sebi, because he found the cures for everything. We know this. We know what happened behind the scenes to Dr. Sebi. They killed him. He was on his way to curing everybody. But we know if he was to do that, these pharmaceutical companies will lose out on millions, if not billions of dollars. So they said the best thing to do, they had to get rid of him. When you're doing something that's revolutionary, that can change the world, these are the type of people that's going to come for you. Dr. Sebi was the one, man. I'm telling you. Cured everybody for anything. Had all the remedies, man. Dr. Sebi was the truth.
For health companies. Subscribe and send to a friend for part 2. There's a chance the Book of Enoch is revealing the truth according to what we now know. The Book of Enoch was suppressed in the 4th century because it did not accurately reflect the ancient scriptures. What if this isn't the case? What if it was? Because it accurately depicted human nature. In the book, it is explained how a group of angels known as the Watchers started rebelling against God and started teaching people things they weren't supposed to know, such astrology and how to make nuclear weapons. They started lying to human women in addition to doing that which led to the creation of the Nephilim. Others claim that the book is untrue, yet given the descriptions of how the earth was formed, the positions of the sun and moon, and even the current whereabouts of the Watcher, angels perhaps.
Are we about to see the return of full-fledged COVID lockdowns again?
No, we're not. I'm Dr. Cat, epidemiologist, someone that actually knows what they're talking about on this topic. So the source he's using for this news story is InfoWars with Alex Jones, so a conspiracy theorist. I guess last week Alex Jones said on his web show that by December we would be back into a full lockdown because of these new variants that are going around. And he knows this because he has a friend at the TSA that's a whistleblower that told him that that was told to them. So there would be no reason for us to go back into a lockdown over SARS-CoV-2 because we have vaccines that save lives and we have antivirals. At the time, at the beginning of the pandemic, when we did have stay-at-home orders, we didn't have any of those things and we didn't even know what non-pharmaceutical interventions really worked. But we've learned a ton in the last 3 years and we have tools available that we didn't have then. So this creator is rage farming and absolutely so is Alex Jones. But if you don't believe me, the Associated Press actually also talked to both the TSA, where this whistleblower is supposed to be from, and the CDC, and both of them called this claim utterly false.
Fake news. We call it fake news.
So, have a good day.